back again. This is going to be the last video of this series, actually, and the first time that we're going to actually talk about what our camping setup kind of looked like. So we had this Sendero 4-person tent, so a lot of space in this vestibule up front, and then a sleeping bit in the back. And we actually used a cot on the bottom, and then a sleeping pad on the top as well, just for a little bit of extra comfort, just since we had the ability to do that. We used these step blow-up ones, which are actually pretty good. They're not the best quality, so that's kind of why we used the cot as well. And then we both used a sleeping bag. I used a pretty light one because I'm a pretty hot sleeper, but P used a slightly better one just because she gets a little bit cold at night. And this actually was the coldest night of the lot. Then the next morning, we got up to watch the sunrise. You can see this little bit of a time lapse. We just kind of watched it all morning. It was so nice. I mean, we'd partially picked up all our camp stuff, packed up our car. We were going to try to leave right after this sunset just because we had a big 12-hour drive back to where we started to kind of finish this road trip. But we saw that bald eagle that we saw the night before again, which was really cool. It just hung out right on this tree over here. And we just kind of got to watch the sunrise with this bald eagle, which was probably the highlight of the trip, which is crazy that happened on some of the last moments on the trip itself. We also actually thought that this was Grand Teton, this mountain right up ahead, but it's actually not. Grand Teton's over to the left a little bit, but it's still a really cool view that we got to see. Grand Teton is what you can see over Jenny Lake, which we actually never got to go to, and we really wish we did, but we just didn't really have enough time for this part of the trip. It was a little bit expedited just because everything in Yellowstone and Grand Tetons takes so much time just because it's so big that we'd 100% come back again, go see everything again, and especially do some hikes in Grand Tetons just because it looks so nice, and both of us are mountain people, so we really just want to kind of experience that a little bit more. But either way, getting to camp in Grand Tetons was really cool. We had a really nice time. All the campgrounds that we stayed at along all this trip were actually really good, really well maintained. Not that we really needed something crazily maintained, but everything was just really functional. Right now, you can start seeing the sun starting to hit the mountain range, kind of light everything up, and it was just really special. Not quite as good as that Bryce Canyon sunrise, but still a really, really cool sunrise and kind of something unforgettable. And right here is where that bald eagle actually came over. You can't really see it just because this is a time lapse, so it happened pretty quick in actual time. But hope you enjoyed the rest of this sunrise, and we'll talk a little bit about what we thought of Yellowstone in the next bit of the video. Hope you enjoyed it so far, and yeah, thanks for coming along with this journey with us.
She moves like a map with no borders. A whisper call.
It's taking a turn for the worse. It looks like we may have a weather sighting directly over our head, according to the radar.
Tornado Nation.
I don't think it's Tornado Nation.
Coming towards
Big
us.
thunderstorm though. We saw some thunderbolts, some lightning bolts.
And it's been raining.
Right along.
And we
It's
checked the
really
radar.
windy.
Hope we make it back okay.
We're almost out of Wyoming. We're basically in, we just left Laramar, probably 10 miles to the Colorado border. We haven't done our Yellowstone and Grand Teton rating, or even a recap.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, we only did Yellowstone, and we camped in Grand Tetons. We just did not have time. So, you need more than a day, 2 nights, and a day in Grand Tetons and Yellowstone.
Yeah, Tetons looked really nice.
Yeah.
We just didn't see any of it. We saw the Grand Teton, but
We saw sunrise and sunset
yeah,
of
a mountain that we thought was Grand Teton, but it was actually Moron Mountain. And we saw 2 bald eagles.
yeah, twice. We saw them both
we think
twice.
it was like nesting, but it was like, so we were watching the sunset on the last night, and it was just like sitting, well, it flew over us, and then it was sitting in a tree just watching the sunset, and then another one came and sat like on the tree next to it, and we were like, that was crazy. And then the next morning we came down to see the sunrise, and they're still out there again. So we think that was their nest. What is that? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Absolute gas guzzler out there. What is going on right
Why
now?
is it like emitting brown fumes? Is that normal?
No.
Oh, not even funny.
If any,
Starting to rain now too, so major weather system above us and gas guzzler in front of us.
I don't know if anyone knows if trailers are supposed to smoke like that. Let us know, because I don't think they are. Wait,
Is that a trailer? I think it's a truck. Oh,
maybe
no,
it's
it's a-
towing the trailer?
oh yeah, maybe.
Or do you think that person owns the truck head?
I don't know.
Maybe a crazy thing to just have in your yard.
That was weird.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we saw 2 bald eagles. It was absolutely sick. And we saw them again the next morning. They were just in the same spots. We think it was the same ones.
Yeah. We were looking for a moose the whole day when we were driving through Yellowstone, but unfortunately there were no moose
We
around.
saw about 50 bison though.
Yeah, there were a lot of bisons, a lot of deer, no
Yeah.
bears.
Which is good.
Probably a good thing. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Both campgrounds though, really nice. Headwaters, which
Yeah.
is just outside of Yellowstone and Grand Tetons. Probably the nicest campsite we've
Yeah.
ever seen. Bathroom's really nice. Kind of a bit
Showers,
too nice.
laundry.
for camping.
I mean, they have like lots of options. Like you could stay in the lodge, you could stay in the hotel, and luckily there was like food, like a restaurant in the hotel right next to the campsite. Because otherwise we would have just like had to have human for dinner, so that would have sucked.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because we don't really have anything to actually cook food on. We just have a
Yeah.
cooler. So that's kind of an oversight for us. But anyway, I think it's kind of unfair to rank Grand Tetons.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely the one I want to go back to most. That and Yosemite.
Yeah.
But I think we can rank Yellowstone pretty fairly.
What's at number 1?
Bryce
Bryce Canyon.
Canyon still. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think I have mine actually. Do you have yours?
And Yellowstone, or which one was in second?
In second is Canyonlands.
Okay, and then third was Yosemite.
Yeah.
And then Death Valley?
Yeah. And then Death Valley.
Okay.
And then
Arches.
Because those were the only ones that we could actually.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3,
2, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it had to be.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah. I was kind of between 1 and 2, just because I
Those
feel
two.
like, I don't know, Yellowstone, there was so much to see there, and I don't feel like we probably saw half of it. But I kind of feel like it was just a bit more touristy. A lot of
True.
this, like, attractions I felt like were just, it kind of felt like you were at a theme park. And, like, you were just walking on the boardwalk, kind of, like, going through the ride, seeing
Yeah.
the stuff. It felt very, like, it didn't feel like you were out in the wilderness, whereas in Bryce Canyon it felt a bit more like you're out in the wilderness.
Yeah. I think I thought that exact same thing for all of the geysers.
Yeah.
But I did not feel that way for the canyon.
Yeah. The canyon definitely, like,
The canyon
upped it.
was, yeah. If it didn't have the canyon, which still had geysers in it, then it would have been pretty low.
I also feel like there's probably loads of places in Yellowstone that are, like, less touristy and, like,
Yeah.
a bit more, like, hikey
Yeah.
and stuff, so
I mean,
there's just so much variety. And this, like, I've really liked all the wilderness and, like, all the wildlife, like, driving through and, like, being able to see all the
Yeah.
animals and stuff.
I definitely agree. It's just way too not, I guess, touristy in the sense that it's just
A lot of people.
over structured.
Yeah.
There's so much man-made stuff.
It's
in
like-
a place that doesn't really belong.
Yeah, it's like how you get to the visitor center for like Old Faithful, and it has like all the eruption times and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's, it kind of feels like you're just like at an airport,
Yeah.
like looking at the departure list.
Yeah. It's
But-
still
It's still really
Yeah.
cool. And
it's
there's a
probably-
reason why
yeah.
it's that popular. So
But I think the one I want to go back to most is Grand Tetons.
yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
I think I want to go back to that one more than Yosemite, personally,
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah. Well, guess we have our final list. We won't be making it to Rocky Mountain National Park because the weather's looking like this.
And yeah. And
So
probably get back
maybe
at about
midnight
10. So
and get stuck in a hailstorm. So yeah, getting back to Colorado at around 4:30. Cool.
there we go.
There we go.
All done.
Finitoed.
It's been a long road trip. It's been good.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Out in the wind, I see her boots at the corner cafe with a notebook and a grin. She's chasing skies I've never named while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. She hums a tune I've never heard in languages I can't speak. She writes down cities on her wrist and dreams she'll never keep. I sip my coffee, miss my cue, still anchored by my fear. But time rolls on like open roads, and soon she won't be here. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never get the chance to walk beside your wandering dance. Maybe next year in Madrid, or on some quiet mountain ridge, I'll see you turn and I'll be brave. But what if courage comes too late? Oh, traveler, the world is your open gate, and I just stood afraid of fate. If I don't take that step today, you'll vanish with the train.